the postseason streak last year. It took it maybe right to the edge,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
got to the quarterfinals. What did that mean for this program, that your kids were able to dig down and get the wins you needed down the stretch?
Well, it was huge. I think the Elon win was a big win for us to get us into the playoff picture and get opportunities. And as in all things with, finishing 7-4, a lot of people didn't finish the way they should have and just fell into us. Got into the playoffs, and I told the guys we had a second lease on life about what we had to do. Played okay against Central Connecticut, and then I thought we had a terrific game against Central Arkansas. Went out there and beat the number 4 team in the country and played. And I really truly believe that game, helped solidify the fact that we're a good football team. The second thing it does, I think it really proves what kind of conference we're in. And I think that the games that we play from the middle of September until the end of November prepare you to be able to play on the road in a place like Central Arkansas. Now the next week went out to South Dakota. We're ready for that one, and give credit to them. They went out and they played a hell of a football team. It was a good season. Could have been better. But I was very proud of the way we responded, and especially at the end, coming around and getting 2 playoff wins.
I know in the grind of the season, sometimes it's hard to look at the big picture of the streak and all that you've accomplished, but as we're in the off season, what is the key to maintaining that sort of success year in, year out?
It goes back to who you got working with you and playing for you. And we've been blessed with great kids, and I've been blessed with great coaches. Everybody talks about legacy. I swear to God, when we get there August 1st, we erase the board and say, what's the next one, guys? We don't control what happened in the previous years. The only thing we're in control is how we do it this year. And again, you got to be sure you understand that, taking it 1 week at a time. Big win against Georgia Southern is great, but it has nothing to do with the next 10 games that are important during the regular season for the CAA and for the playoffs.
You talked about the difficulty of this conference and how it prepares you for the season. What in your mind is it that makes it such a grind and gets you ready for the postseason away?
Great players and great coaches. You go week in and week out, and there's not a blip on a schedule. And I've said this for a long time. I listen to people, this team's ranked, you're playing them. Rhode Island, Maine, New Hampshire, Albany, the northern contingent, whatever you want to say, Stony Brook, Towson, Villanova, William & Mary, the middle, whatever it is, from top to bottom. There are quality coaches, quality players, unbelievable venues to play in, and most importantly, people that compete their tails off.
You have Trevor Knight coming back, CAA preseason Offensive Player of the Year. You saw him grow last season, really seemed to improve second half of the year. What is the attributes that make him so special?
Hardworking kid, talented athlete. I think finally got the understanding that, help and let people distribute the ball to people, let them do the work. And unbelievable, when you laugh with him about it, like how your numbers go off the charts, because there's kids that can make things happen in open spaces for him. Plus, he can create. He's got some legs. He's got some ability to keep plays alive. He's got the ability to run. And the other thing that Trevor's done is he's worked hard. And 2 years ago in December, he came into my office and said, what do I need? I said, you got to do this, this, and this. And he's been a pleasure to see grow in these last, year and a half, and not just football, but everything he's doing.
It also has to make life easier that most of your offensive starters are back, and of course, top of the list is Neil O'Connor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty darn good.
He's my guy, and my guy in the sense that he's a New Hampshire guy. He doesn't say a whole lot. He was under the radar in every bit of the way. He's very unassuming in a lot of things, but when the light goes on to play a football game, he's one of our most competitive guys. And I don't care if it's wiffle ball, a shuttle drill, something like that. He's usually the guy that's working the hardest at it and wanting to win it, doing the best he can. So Neil's done a lot of good things on this football field. He's worked for everything he's got. So looking forward to seeing him in the senior season.
Is it fair to say he's kind of the epitome of what your program is?
Close to it. Close to it. The guy that was the Gatorade Player of the Year for baseball in the state of Massachusetts, was all-state in football. I went and watched him play basketball. He stuck to the right sports, but I watched him compete in all 3 venues, and he's pretty good. We love what he does, and that's the kind of kid we look for.
How about on the defensive side of the ball? You've got Quinlan Dean back. You got Jared Kuehl back.
Yep.
What do you like there in terms of where you may be furthest along? Where you
I really feel good about our linebacking cores. We have 2 starters, Kuehl and Dean, that are very good football players. Kuehl lost 5 games last year, and his stats were very, very comparable to a lot of guys in the leagues if he had played 11 games. Mike Balsamo's our 3rd linebacker. I feel really good about him. We got great front line. We got to develop some depth and we got to get some guys come through for us in the defensive line, replacing a kid like Ricky Holt. And you want to play as many kids as you got. So hopefully this new redshirt rule, will give us an opportunity to play some kids, and also some of the kids that redshirted will get their opportunities to play. So looking forward to seeing that mix on the defensive side of the ball.
Finish the sentence for me. New Hampshire will be successful this year
if
yes.
we continue to play hard and play smart.